Hi, I'm Matt from Gavenda.com, and today we'll show you how to do black and white baby photos in Photoshop. Alright, going down here, the first thing I do is make sure Photoshop is open. I have Photoshop CS4, so I have that open and clicking it, and go up to File, and what we're going to do is we're going to open a baby photo that I just downloaded online just for the sake of this tutorial. So I'm going to open that up, and so I have that open now. And the basic idea is you're going to be changing things within the image folder up top here. And so you just go into mode, and you have a number of options in mode, including grayscale, which isn't black and white, but you can kind of get an image, you can kind of get an idea of what it looks like with grayscale. So we're not going to show this again, so you're going to discard, and what that does is it makes it black and white. We're going to go back up to Edit and click Undo, which is Apple Z or Windows Z. So we're going to undo the grayscale, but that just shows you how to do it. For most printing purposes, this image was retrieved online, but for most printing purposes, it's going to be in CMYK color. This is RGB because most images you see online are RGB because they usually look better online. In RGB, and so you can go into adjustments, which is under image, and you can see the different options here. The one we're going to be doing is black and white, so that goes in here, and you can see the different options for it, and you can play with those. See, that doesn't look very good, but you can kind of see what you can play with, and it does it automatically. And if you go up to presets, right now it's in custom because I changed it. If you go to presets, you have all kinds of different options for different things you want to do with it, and you can see just how different each one makes it, in different directions you can go with the images. If you're going for a certain feel, usually you're just going to go with the basic black and white that they do for you in the default. So you can click black and white, and that'll make that, and that looks good. You can also go in and make it pop a little bit better and make it look a little bit better by going into adjustments, and you can go into levels, which is right underneath the second one down, by clicking levels. And right here, since it's a RGB image, you're going to have the channel here, and you can play with this to add a little bit more dimension by playing with that, taking out certain parts of the back tones and the mid-tones and playing with it. A lot of this stuff is just trial and error and figuring out what direction you want to go with it. The more you distort an RGB image, usually the worse it is. So if you're going to work with any of these images, this is right here is a 72 dpi image. If you're going to be doing images that are 300 dpi, which are as high res as print usually is, you're going to come up with better results. But right now, this is a basic black and white image of a baby, and it's pretty cute. And I'm Matt from Gavenda.com, and that's how you do black and white baby photos in Photoshop.